Hey everyone, welcome back to channel. If you're a fan of spine-chilling horror, supernatural mysteries, and shows that keep you up at night, today's video is for you. I'm diving deep into IT. Welcome to Derry, the new HBO prequel series to Stephen King's iconic IT franchise. Could this be the next big hit like Stranger Things? I've got a full analysis, comparisons, backstory breakdowns, and my honest review. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that button now. Pennywise might just float by if you don't. Let's jump into I know what you're thinking. Not many people are talking about Welcome to Derry right now. It's flying under the radar, just like The Boys Season 1 or Invincible when they first dropped. Back then, I recommended them early, and now everyone's calling them overrated because they've blown up. I have a strong feeling the same will happen with IT, Welcome to Derry. This series has all the ingredients to become the next Stranger Things phenomenon. Stephen King's influence is everywhere in modern horror, and this show nails it. Picture this: a group of kids in a small town, friends vanishing mysteriously, a supernatural entity lurking in the shadows, and hints of government corruption. Sounds exactly like Stranger Things, right? But hold on, this is straight from Stephen King's 1986 novel IT. The Duffer Brothers, creators of Stranger Things, have openly admitted they're huge fans of King's work. They drew heavy inspiration from it, making Stranger Things a loving tribute to his stories. Let's break down the parallels. In Stranger Things, we have Eleven with her telekinetic powers, fighting the Upside Down. In IT, Pennywise the clown preys on fears, and the Losers Club battles him with friendship and courage. Even specific elements like Firestarter, another King novel, influenced Eleven's origin. The Duffer Brothers infused their show with that classic King vibe from day one: small-town horrors, childhood traumas, and otherworldly threats. But here's the twist. Casual viewers might scream copycat when they see Welcome to Derry. It's set years before the IT movies, exploring Pennywise origins in the cursed town of Derry. Kids investigate disappearances, uncover a malevolent force, and face gore that's surprisingly brutal for a show aimed at young adults. As an adult, it gave me nostalgia more than nightmares. But if you're a teen, prepare for lifelong trauma, just like I had with the old Hindi adaptation Woe, featuring that creepy Lilliput as the Joker. Core memory unlocked. What makes Welcome to Derry stand out? It answers the big questions from the IT movies, Chapter 1 and 2. Who is Pennywise? Where did this shape-shifting clown come from? What's his motive? The series delivers a complete backstory, adding layers to the IT universe. There's a time-related element that makes Pennywise infinitely more intriguing. It opens the door for endless stories in this lore. No spoilers, but it ties into cosmic horror elements King is famous for, like ancient entities feeding on fear. The direction is top-notch. Even though the core story isn't revolutionary, the presentation keeps you hooked. Suspense builds around Pennywise reveals, with gore and brutality that caught me off guard. Expect jump scares, psychological terror, and visuals that stick with you. It's not just horror. It's about trauma, friendship, and facing fears, themes that resonate like in Stranger Things. Haven't seen the IT films? No problem. This is an origin story, so you can dive right in. But if you have, you'll spot Easter eggs, details, and connections that enhance the ending. For example, subtle nods to the Losers Club or Derry's history add depth. It's like watching Rogue One before Star Wars, standalone but richer with context. Stephen King's impact on Hollywood can't be overstated. From The Shining to Shawshank, his stories shape genres. Welcome to Derry is an honest adaptation, updating elements for modern audiences while staying true to the source. If you're into horror series like The Haunting of Hill House or Midnight Mass, this fits right in. Positives first. The atmosphere is immersive. Derry feels alive, or deadly, with its foggy streets and hidden horrors. Pennywise's portrayal is terrifying. Bill Skarsgård reprises the role with chilling precision. The young cast brings energy, even if some reactions feel a bit off. More on that later. Gore levels are high. Think brutal kills that rival slasher films, but with supernatural flair. The suspense around Pennywise lore is masterfully handled. We get expansions that elevate the franchise, making rewatches of the movies more rewarding. Overall, it's fun, engaging, and perfect for binge-watching on a dark night now. The downsides. Child actors' performances can feel uneven. Some reactions in scary situations come off as weird or over the top. If you're older, you might question character morals or decisions. Pacing dips in a few episodes. It goes from intense highs to slower builds that might test your patience. The biggest negativity could come from comparisons. Season 1 sets a high bar, but those familiar with King's work will appreciate this as a faithful take. It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be. It's solid horror entertainment. Personally, I loved Welcome to Derry. It's nostalgic, scary, and adds value to the IT universe. If you're a Stranger Things fan, this is a must-watch for the shared DNA. Teens and young adults, brace for trauma. Adults, enjoy the callbacks. If you've seen it, drop your experience in the comments. Did Pennywise give you chills? Like, share, and subscribe for more horror analyses. Otherwise, he might visit at night. Just kidding. Up next, check my video on Nolan's mind-bending films or Marvel's behind-the-scenes secrets. Thanks for watching. Be sure to turn on notifications for more deep dives into horror series, Stephen King adaptations, and pop culture breakdowns. See you in the next one. Stay spooky.